Nigeria. Welcome to another day to talk about the things that happen for inside Nigeria. Now, I did not have time to speak extensively and play some of the videos I was supposed to play yesterday because I've been no day sure say my network for allow me as I tell on I say I the battle network issue for a couple of days now. Well, some of those evidences I could bring to you today because one of those now waiting to be say Akpabio's sister-in-law they talk about her and a footage of her saying those things. They are really, really mind-blowing. And she then insist, say she need to lay any, she need to blackmail them, she need to lay allegation on them. Say she did talk the reality. I'll play those videos for you. But let's just get down to other issues than where they happen. Welcome to Updated Precious. Another beautiful day to talk about things where they happen for inside the country. And it always sweets my belly to tell on those things and where they happen for Nigeria. My name is Precious A, and welcome to the show. So sharply, make we go straight to business. Amupitan, will be the new IReV chairman. Senate don't finally confirm him. He don't become the Tandagiriba INEC chairman who will get for Nigeria. But a few things there when he don't promise say he go do. One, he talks say he go audit IReV to identify the glitches where he be say undermine the 2023 elections. That now waiting he talk. And people come the praise and say, oh guy, you too much. Now you talk this or you too much. Something else when you talk. He talk say he go deploy drones for the election. That one said comes to people for body drone to use monitor election. Wow, wonderful, wonderful, marvelous. Then another thing where you talk, he say he want elections where loser will congratulate the winner, say well done. I see say now you win me. Not the way they find me that Nigeria don't better finish with that now. Well, these are the things that we be say he talk. I wish I could show you footages of when they talk about, but when that time reach, you go talk about them. And Nigerians on the react say, Hope said this song they give us according to one of my guests, not be Bobo Juice, not be big news. We be say tomorrow now, and I go change mouth for this news because Mahmoud Yakubu promised us pass like this from Chatham House to other places then. But at the end of the day, in do within in do. So not go raise our hope. Can't tell us another thing though. But we'll go talk about that matter when the time reach. But let's go to other issues. Hey, we care for no reason now. Don't slam Peter Obi attack and say, waiting. Ordinary Labour Party, you know even fit manage. Ordinary Labour Party, you know fit manage. Wike don't slam Peter Obi. Then people say, waiting happen. Waiting Peter Obi do you. Then we get to Rivers State. It's a small drama they happen because Fubara don't cancel the 134 billion naira Rivers Secretariat contract. Where be say a BAS award. The man say, "Ngwa, make gonna give us some money." It be like so I don't take about 20 billion inside. Give us the 20 billion. Sharp. 134 billion naira for hell. You know, hey, 134 billion naira. As in these things and when they call money like this to use build buildings. I don't understand what's going on. Well, let's go on. 2027, Tinubu may secure re-election. Obi will not contest. Labour Party National Secretary. Now they talk this one. Before you shake your body, which of the faction of the Labour Party and which of the National Secretary you go know when the time reach. Say Obi no go contest because he no go get party to contest. Why Ibisa Oga Farouk get mind they talk this one, this kind of thing? But we go know then. 2027, I'm sure I'll be on the ballots. And in 4 years, I can change the trajectory of Nigeria to a position one, to a positive one. Peter Obi now don't restate in commitment to contest for the presidency. After Labour Party don't talk, say he no go contest. It is see. All right. Tinubu determined to turn Nigeria into one-party state. 2027 will be battle between Nigerians and his gang of APC governors. ADC, now they talk this one. Okay, first us Kayamo don't fire Oji Carlo talks. Hey, they very desperate for media attention. More leave those people they fight their fight. But then let's go to Oga Omahi. Omahi don't talk. Say the kind work where President Tinubu they do it too much. Now what team make will get to believe bam because if they construct roads where be say go last up to 100 years, we go live after them. So now waiting make on suppose vote for 2027. PDP National Convention uncertain as court reaffirms status quo order on exercise. I don't know which guess I get here when I've been told say PDP convention fee no hold. The person say no. They do everything possible. They go hold the convention. Say we can no go fee get power over. What is going on now? Wait see they happen now because courts don't stay not gonna maintain status quo. What does it mean? When the time reach, you can talk about them. Nnamdi Kanu Ohanaeze is Southeast governors, ministers reject Atiku Shawari's nationwide protest. Say no, more can no protest for one Nnamdi Kanu we no want. So Ohaneze, Southeast governors or ministers don't reject the Atiku and Shawore nationwide protest, which supposed to happen in the next 4 days. In fact, the date now the 20th of that is on Monday, 20th of October. We will talk about that too. Bandits have created states inside Nigeria, hold victory parades. Oh, that is inside a sovereign nation. Bandits them now don't create their own state. They even hold victory parades, say they don't conquer those areas, those states. Who they talk this one? Shehu. Now they talk this one. Well, when the time reach, we'll talk about them. Nestle don't sack 16,000 workers for Nigeria. Say they cut cost because of things too hard for Nigeria. Nestle. Just before you know it talk. Now international company, they said then they cut cost. So they don't sack 16,000 workers. 16,000 Nigerians. For inside this economy, don't lose their job. Okay, we can move on to other issues. Sharply. Don't allow my husband die in DSS cell. Kano, Nnamdi Kano wife, they beg Justice Motosho. Say, I beg no agree make it die you. Tinubu's presidential pardon undergoing review. Nigeria government don't clarify. Say they never release the people there yet. Well, all this matter and more. Now we will talk about this evening. Thank you. As an Fulham, join me this evening. But we'll begin dissect them one at a time. We will get ample time today to take a lot of calls, reactions, make everybody put mouth for inside all the stuff where we get, because for the past couple of days we never get enough time to take good calls and let our callers talk their mind. So we will do that a lot today. But let's start with that conversation. But before we start with that, I beg, make I just go play on that video from Akpabio's sister-in-law. So I tried to speak about this yesterday, but because we were in a hurry, we had a guest and I be no fit finish. I tell her, I say, Akpabio's sister-in-law don't carry wahala come, because she don't they talk about different things. She don't resuscitate the controversy when they surround the many unresolved killings which don't happen for inside Akwa Ibom State. In fact, he said for all the people you people have killed when you were governor, that's for Akwa Ibom State, and for those you people have killed now that you're in the Senate, it will never be well with you. Pat don't angrily they tell Oga Akpabio. And who again when they tell? This one for inside post to ABC she make for Facebook. And she still they talk. Now, Pat will be a pastor and a woman, a businesswoman. They married to Mr. Akpabio brother, Ibanga, who reportedly brought Mr. Now, Ibanga then bring Akpabio from Lagos State to Uyo around 1999 when he say they can nominate him for commissioner for inside in state at that time. And then he started political career where he can grow to where he now today. Now, many in Akwa Ibom saw Ibanga at the time as the power behind Mr. Akpabio's sudden rise in power and politics. That matter don't go up. I think I narrated a bit yesterday. The political influence of the once powerful family began to fade soon after Akpabio completed his second term in office in 2015. A crack noticed in the family in 2023 when Ibanga openly supported another person against Akpabio. Now, but Pat on her Facebook video in the latest series of attacks against Senate President Akpabio said he said in it she portrays Mr. Akpabio as unworthy of the people's trust and vows to challenge him in the 2027 senatorial election. She said Mr. Akpabio betrayed many Akwa Ibom politicians like Omana Omana, I remember him, former Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Nsima Ekere, former APC governorship candidate of Akwa Ibom State, Akan Odofia, another former APC governorship candidate of Akwa Ibom State, and Mr. Albert, the former YPP governorship candidate in the state. Now, Madam Pat said Mr. Akpabio easily forgets the good things others have done for him, and that the Senate president will be disgraced in 2027 if he seeks re-election. When you finish, go home. This is your this is your quit notice. Go home and rest. You need to take care of yourself. Now, Nigerians don't know who you are. That's what they tell people. See, Nigerians don't know who Akpabio Bio on a no at all. See, Nigerians don't know who you are. Why? He said, when they do, they would know you are a very wicked man. That's what he talk. Asking President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be wary of Akpabio. So she said, "Oga Tinubu, they're very careful of Amo." Pat said, "Mr. Akpabio's hometown at Okanekot, Ntwen, has been without power supply for several weeks, suggesting that Mr. Akpabio, a ranking federal official, has not brought much development inside his community. So now Nigeria won't bring development." She claimed that Mr. Akpabio accused her husband Ibanga of killing a close political associate and cursing him Akpabio to lose the 2019 senatorial election. That election where that person will riga for him right now. They say make it first. They cool up. Remember that 2019 election. She also claimed that Mr. Akpabio accused her husband of running away with his money. Now, you know, I love you. I don't hate you. I love you because you are a brother to my husband. I stood by you in 2019 when people wrote all sorts of things against you. Did I collect a kobo from you? No. Today, you have the audacity to say that you are the one that made me. She dared Mr. Akpabio to respond to her allegations and threatened to release more damaging information about the Senate president. Now, Akpabio too don't react now. You know, so I not take the reaction yesterday. That was why I thought it appropriate to finish this and also take her videos. Reacting through his spokesperson, Eseme Eyibo, Mr. Akpabio said parts ought to file a report with Nigeria's security agencies instead of taking to Facebook to accuse him of killings. Now, killings is the heart of our criminal justice administration, he said. So I expect a citizen who is aware of the commission of such crime to be honest enough and be responsive enough by reporting or inviting the attention of the appropriate Department of State to investigate the matter. That's what you talk. They talk a lot. He said, Mr. Ayobo said, Mr. Akpabio is a very humble and strong family person, and say, you know, go do most of those things. It cannot, in fact, they talk a lot of things. Make I just end here. Quickly play you the video so that we'll just go straight on to the conversations we will get for this evening, because we get a lot of conversation to talk about. Go take a listen to her.
I've never seen a man who is so intoxicated with power. You victimize women. Why are you?
All right, so kindly look at the subtitle, a little bit of description on top for the description from when she could speak a Bible language.
I've never seen a man who is so intoxicated with power. You victimize women. Why are you so scared of powerful women? I'm about to open your memoirs so the world will know who you really are. I'm moving so kesang na ngwana womi. Am I good? One for near blackmail.
Yeah, did you hear that? That you sleep with people's wives and your wife will go after them to eliminate them. I don't understand. That you sleep with people's wives and your wife will now go after the wives or to go after them to eliminate them.
One for. I've never seen a man who is so intoxicated with power. You victimize women. Why are you so scared of powerful women? I'm about to open your memoirs so the world will know who you really are. I'm moving so kesang na ngwana womi. Am I good? One for near blackmail. What? One thing you blackmail your freedom keep on saying you won't talk kuna afia no for can am go no. So because una won't knock me, I no green knock. Now I don't become problem. You know, like okay, you can mess with that go. I am no blackmail. Oh, why didn't you say it before now? There is always time for everything. You have done bad to people. I can't even go with you. I pity anybody in the federal level that trusts your behind, because you are nothing but a liar, a blackmailer. You are a cheat of the highest order. Senate President, I really pity anybody that trusts you, because anybody who trusts the fear and more. I died the service. He's the one that betrayed Akanokon. That is how Akanokon failed the election. Because one self forget other self. I don't run bit. I run behind the scene too. I don't run bit.
Yeah? How can you say a thing like that? That the Senate President's wife was a Ron's babe and she's still doing it behind the scene?
Go home and rest. Go and take care of your health. You are failed the election. Because one self forget other self. I don't run bit. I run behind the scene too. I don't run bit. Now go home and rest. Go and take care of your health. You are sick. You are a sadist, Senate President. You are a sadist. You are a narcissist. You are a classicist. You are a blackmailer. You are a liar. You want to eat alone. You want to stay alone. You want to be the only one to be seen in a Akpabio family to tofo. What you did to Idorenyenime? You get everything. Make prison Kabucha. You, Senate President, you they talk. You get mad, they talk, they front say you be better person. You don't be better person. Who doesn't say you be better person? You rather use your money and go and fund enemies. Nigeria don't know who you are. Distinguish. mpetie mpeta ikpo nko foro ayeni kan fon fubu ni wan ma tongo fide ma ku fo nem u yo ma sekera mbanga mien ekpe boke de level playing field senator Pafi for all the shenanigans, for all the lies you done told against us. Amana me iba ngake ni from me arai wuru karake Nigeria. Ken thankful. Just supporting you and being there for you. You can pay all the errats in this world to talk. I'm talking from a place of I know you. APC come out of the coffee for APC na kera. Mo fe ke APC tongo kana na mke we win election ke kwa Ibom state to. Bebe ngi pa ipanga temi kondang ikpo ngaro ke nye. I told them with everything that is inside of me. I said, you see that man? He should have just maybe gotten ministerial appointment, but he will so regret that he went to the Senate. Senator, Senate President for him. All the people that did all your dirty laundry and did you remember them? You forgot everybody. You talk to people like Governor anyhow. You've forgotten those people. It's just the beginning of the story of who you really are. You don't contact again Natasha. I could work in young. You've done enough to us. Enough is enough, Senate President. Enough. It's enough. We're tired. I'm tired. And I'm sure Ibad, your brother, is tired. The one who brought you into politics. You were a cab driver. You were nobody. Church and bell lawyer. Today you forget the history of how you came. And I'm hearing idiots that don't know the story. And tell the people of Akwa Ibom State and Nigeria the kind of people that both of you are. It's enough. It's enough. You guys have overdone it. The only thing I would take from you is vacate the Senate seats. That's what I would take from you. Vacate it. Willingly, that's the only way you get me not to spill everything that you have done on a normal day. Anybody who is loyal to you is a bastard. I guarantee you, if I read the media, can read the media, the animal in the bush. And I'm not blackmailing you, but I'm telling you the motherfucking truth.
Yeah, sincere apologies. Well, and I don't hear everything we say talk. Sincere apologies. I think that was muted. So, and I don't hear everything we say she talk. My mouth don't full, my ear don't full. I don't know what to say. Well, not be me talk about na her mouth the talk, and not be my own mouth the talk. So, and I don't hear everything we say she talk. This is so embarrassing. Well, Akpabio don't respond through his aides, and I don't hear the response as BC Premium Times carry him say if she thinks they should get anything against them, make it BC she go report to the appropriate authorities. But in an ideal environment, or in an ideal situation, or in an ideal country, what would be the right thing we BC the appropriate authorities they're supposed to, even though saying that the number one person for the country do these kind of things. What's the person supposed to? That's a question where a lot of people they ask because this is very hefty. And guess what? She talks that she never talk finish. That she's going to come out with a lot more. That's the only thing she demand from him. Now to make sure, say, make him willingly vacate the Senate seat. That is making no comeback to contest for 2027. That is the only way she will not release more cans of worm. Hey, all right, you heard that from her. That is not me. So I thought make I use that one what's an appetite so that we will start the conversation then fully. But let's get straight to Amupitan's matter. So Joash Amupitan, chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, he don't pledge to conduct an audit of the INEC Results Viewing IReV portal to address glitches that undermined public confidence during the 2023 elections. He say, bottom line, say he go conduct a research for inside the within the column IReV to monitor waiting caused the glitch for inside the 2023 election. That he's going to conduct a research. Now, a lot of people they talk say, well, waiting be the possibility, say he will conduct a research for the election will bring your guy into power. Is that even possible? Is that even possible at all? How possible it could day say you conduct a research for the election will bring your guy into power, and if you conduct the election, come be say sorry, if you conduct the research, it can't be say, can't find that say maybe somehow somebody did get or something. What will you not do? That's the question people ask. But let me just go straight to his part of what's talk. He said the IReV portal was part of the technologies introduced by the commission to improve the transparency of the electoral process, and say people lose a lot of confidence for inside the election because of the the glitch will happen for the IReV. Wait till today, the former INEC chairman will come out, wait in charge, never tell Nigerians what caused that glitch. He say, I believe that what happened in 2023 was subsumed as a glitch. Before the election, my understanding based on a review of Supreme Court decisions was that there was no clarity as the purpose of IReV. There was no clarity. He said the Supreme Court later clarified that IReV is not an electronic collation system, a position that was not adequately communicated by INEC before the election. The IReV was supposed to be a safeguard for comparison between, because the laws made by this distinguished Senate did not do away with manual collation. So you see, the facts say the Electoral Act no make transmission of results to IReV mandatory. That's not the problem, because they still give option to use manual should the electronic no work. And at the end, IBC they hinge on. I say, however, IReV was supposed to provide some guarantee for checks and balances. And so Amupitan talk. He can say he will audit the system to identify the actual issues and access whether it is currently capable of meeting the electoral needs of the country or not. He said, I have to audit the system if I'm given the opportunity to see what is actually wrong and whether we have what it takes to do it as it is now. Now people don't they talk say, oh guy, you don't they talk what you know go feed do. You don't they talk now. Not be when the time reach now. For remind you say he's supposed to audit the system, give us results. Now he no go tell us so. Now he said because it is not just the INEC responsibility, but also the other agencies like NCC, NIMC, and all that. Yeah, because and the services and service providers that would have to work together to ensure that we give Nigerians the technology that everybody would be happy about. On autonomy, he talks, he assured the National Assembly that he will explore constitutional provisions to guarantee the Commission's true independence if confirmed. He acknowledged the INEC's autonomy has been hampered by financial constraints and lack of awareness of its constitutional powers. So he talks, say he go do invest. Well, make I just stop waiting he talk then because he talked a lot of other things. He said, well, he promised to conduct an audit to identify, I told you that already. He said, we would use our knowledge to ensure that INEC is independent, and we will have an audit to see what are those factors that we shall deal with them accordingly. And so you talk, he say, I can give that assurance. Meaning say he don't swear for us. Remember saying that they replace Oga Mahmoud Yakubu right now. And of course, they don't make him good. Senate's not already confirm him after Ibi say them ask him a lot of questions. Some of these questions and more we answer before the floor of the Senate. Now, some of the things where he talks say he go also do. He talks say he go make sure say he use utilize drones or effect the use of drone to make sure say elections be properly monitored and free and fair. That's what he talk. Yeah, so let me see if I can get his word. He says, he said, the issue of security is a major challenge, but at the same time, it can be tackled. I know there is a joint committee on election security. One of the things we have to do is to work with the committee to see how we can handle security issues in some challenging areas. We can also invest more on logistics to ensure that we can penetrate every part of Nigeria, even if we have to use drones or whatever to ensure that materials get to where they ought to. So they go use drones, send messages. For those who they ask questions, not be to monitor, to send drone messages to deliver materials and back again. But there is also more where be say talk. In talk say, in go like see election where be say the loser will congratulate the winner. Say, so we're going to see how an election is credible so that the loser will come and congratulate the winner and say you won fairly and well. Not be the one we go end for court. So if we can do that, it's just like a judge convicting a person, sentencing him to death, and he convict says, well done, because I believe I've gotten justice because I know that I committed the crime. Now, waiting it be say in the talk with that. What do you wanna think about this way Oga Amupitan the talk? How wanna take see this way the talk? I can't wait to open phone lines so that you all can jump in and tell me your, what you wanna think about this matter where EBC talk. But we can enter inside River State very quickly, where EBC some kind things is sup for River State concerning contract. Then we'll go straight to Peter Obi and Wike matter, as Wike just say now Peter Obi matter I won't carry for head again. That now waiting Nigerians they talk, no be me talk up. Now from River State, the River State government don't cancel the 134 billion naira contract awarded by the former sole administrator, Vice Admiral Lekod Ibad, retired, for the reconstruction of the state secretariat complex in Port Harcourt. The decision was taken during the State Executive Council meeting presided by Governor Sim Fubara today, Thursday. The contract was awarded to the China Civil Engineering CCECC, that is Civil Engineering Construction Corporation, during the period of emergency rule. Emergency rule now that award contract to do what did they call them? Secretariat. The council, after the cancellation, ordered CCECC to refund the 20 billion naira mobilization fee we did already give to them. That is, Oga Ibad give this project out at the price of 134 billion naira. He don't pay 20 billion naira already for mobilization. Waiting remain for them to pay them balance if they start the work. Now 114 billion naira. Now, similarly, the council approved the establishment of 6-member committee chaired by Deputy Governor Professor Ngozi Odu to assess and recommend suitable locations for the constructions of computer-based test centers across the state to support external examinations. That now waiting if we say they do. But let's go straight to what Wike is saying. Right now, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, don't lampoon former. I don't want to speak much about what Oga Ibad do and then this cancellation. There's a lot to talk about it, but I try to get myself away from River State politics as much as possible for the sake of my mental health. So I hope you forgive me for that. Now, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, don't lampoon former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, questioning his leadership credentials. What's in be your leadership CV? Where you did? And his capacity to govern Nigeria. Speaking at the commissioning of 2 newly constructed rooms, and Nadia talk up. He say, you run a president under a party and you cannot manage the party. Ordinary party, ordinary Labour Party, you cannot even manage to hold a party together. It is Nigeria of over 200 million people that you want to manage. But you, Wike, can hold the party together. Sorry, I mean, you can hold a country together because you were also a presidential aspirant, right? It's an ordinary Labour Party, many crises. You can't hold them, but you want to manage a complex nation like Nigeria. It is not available for people like you. You can know a good dancer from the first step. Now, so we get up. Well, make I go play the video, make I hear it myself because this one only raise a lot of reaction.
It is not some people because of.
And the video, of course, is credited to TVC. We cover the events.
It is not some people because of politics. For example, I hear one of the social media presidential candidates went to one of the local authority area schools and was saying the government has abandoned public schools. In particular, his name is Mr. Peter Obi. It is not everything you must play politics. But let me say this. Peter Obi, you were governor for 8 years in Anambra State. If you have finished all the jobs in 8 years, nobody will be talking about developing Anambra by now. 8 years. Instead of developing Anambra, you took the money and put in the bank you have interest, Fidelity Bank. And why did you have problems with your successor? Anambra State had problems. The money was there to develop Anambra State. You only prefer profit and put the money for the development of Anambra State in the bank you have the largest share. So a profit will be coming and Anambra will be suffering. Mr. Peter Obi, we just came into office 2 years ago. We have not even stayed 4 years, but you stayed 8 good years. Compare 2 years in office of what we have done in FCT and compare 8 years in office in Anambra. Can you really say you love this country? Can you really say you love Anambra? Certainly not. If I were you, why not be quiet? Enough is enough. You cannot be president of Nigeria only when you go to one IDP. Oh, I want to go for a birthday party. I want to do my birthday party in IDP camp. Who is interested in all those things? Doing your birthday party in IDP camp does not make you to feel that you love Nigeria or you want to do anything for Nigeria. When you are governor, why didn't you do your birthday party in IDP camp? If now you want to be president every day, I've got to do my birthday with the next privilege. Who will you deceive? Enough is enough. So, but again, we will show you in next week what we have been able to do in our public schools. 2 years. And you are talking about 8 years. Everything must not be propaganda. If you feel so much, as I'm even the minister of FCT, I cannot claim I know everywhere in Abuja. It's not possible. So if you're a responsible citizen, if you're a good citizen, it's not just to go to social media to think that they will love you. You continue to contest as president in social media, but not as president of Nigeria.
All right, so that's now waiting Wike talk on I don't hear him. Of course, Peter Obi never respond or react to that conversation. However, a lot of other people don't respond and react on behalf of Peter Obi because people don't talk, say, I mean, everything we say Peter Obi they talk, say me then go verify. And of course, nobody will finish the work for inside any state in 1 day. I mean, if you can finish a work in a state in 1 day, then developed nations like US, some countries of Europe and all that, they won't seek governance. They could just leave. Since if say they get institutions so they work for them, they don't put things in place. They'll just leave the states to work to run in autopilot, or their countries to run on autopilot, because I mean they've done all the work, right? But because they know say work need they ever finish on governance. Now waiting make there's always need for governance. That's what some people replied. While some people now said, at least Wike, if it takes that go answer Shawari now. Why it be saying a Peter Obi we know with the answer all the accusations which are already on top of your head? This would have been a perfect opportunity for you to respond that you did not use Ogoni people's money to build hypercity, right? It will be a good opportunity for you to also talk, say, siphon money, use the building of different bridges, and they use the name of contracts where they make to use siphon money. This is a good opportunity for you to also tell people, say, or now what people they talk, this is a good opportunity for you to tell Nigerians talk, so the thief, as Shawari call you, because Shawari called him thief openly. This is an opportunity for you to tell Nigerians, say, all those contracts where they claim, say they do, you need they do them because of say you love Nigerians, but you do them because of say you would they use them siphon money. In fact, people started saying that one of the biggest ways to siphon money for inside politics or governance now by doing contracts. You could do contracts, inflate the budget of those contracts, and can they call, make yourself feel like, say, oh, you work a lot. But at the end of the day, you are actually killing the people with eating their money, and then claiming that you're working for them. That's what Nigerians started saying. I don't know what you think, but this is what Wike said about Oga Peter Obi. Talk, say, oh, make you also, I go carry money, go put for inside a Fidelity Bank where you say, in get stake on as a shareholder of the company. Too many things will be said that happen, but because I want to open the mic today, let me let you just react to that. Now, speaking about Peter Obi himself, he too has also responded, as he also says, before I take his response, the National Secretary of the Labour Party, Umar Farouk, that is the Abure faction, don't say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they likely to secure the re-election. That is, they likely to vote for him for 2027. Say, if they predict, say, Labour Party's 2023 presidential candidate, Peter Obi, no go fit for ballot at all, because it be like, say, go hard them to get any party to run. And if they talk to some on top of Trust TV today, Thursday, Ibrahim said the opposition parties have become too demoralized to challenge the ruling party or Progressive Congress, effectively adding that Tinubu appears comfortable heading into the next re-election because we say waiting, it be like say get everything covered. Tinubu may take his way out. Tinubu may take his way out of course. Yes, that's what he talked. He added that when you look at those people contesting with Tinubu in any match, you see the opponents are really opponents. Are they really opponents? That's what you talk. Except the referee wants to give them penalties. Even with the penalties gone say, what you go fit achieve. But with all these things when they talk, Nigerians come to remind them, say, I beg no vex. So Shebi na Peter Ayofayoshi na talk yesterday. When he talk, say, even for inside this election, he no see any opposition. Rather, the only opposition we see for Nigeria for 2027 generally, the only opposition we dey like say na opposition no, say e be like say na only wetin they call am only Peter Obi na be the opposition wey e see wey resemble opposition because the rest of them e be like say they no be opposition at all at all. Make I take a few of that footage where e be say Ayo Fayoshi talk that one. But before then, let's quickly finish this. Now, he says, I can tell you Obi is not going to contest presidential election. Obi is enjoying media publicity, but 2027 in no get him. He is not interested in it. We have offered him presidential ticket. He rejected it. So he said. Now, the Labour Party National Secretary further questioned Obi's current political alignment, alleging that his recent moves have created uncertainty about his party affiliation. Look at what is happening now. Why is he in ADC? Why does he belong to in PDP? In which political party does he belong? Where will he get tickets? That's so Ibrahim question. Now, a lot of people too, as I said, don't react to this particular one way Oga Ibrahim don't respond to. Come say, come. After all, was it you people's intention in the first place to make sure that making no even get party in the first place safe? This one way they talk and like say you did too short, say you did short, say you no go get any party where you go contest. Is it that it is something that you people already know that it is unlikely for him to get a political party to contest, and you had to also raise that up? Because now what you want to talk about with this, that's what some people started saying. While some other aspect they talk say, we're gonna give him time now, we're gonna see whether he will get party or not. But him, Peter Obi too himself, don't also talk based on waiting to say Ingo Fido, because he has said that he is very sure and certain that he'll be on the ballot in 2027, come what may. Now waiting he talk with that, saying they're very sure, say Ingo did for the ballot. Okay, saying they're very sure, saying go dey for the ballot for 2027. But in which party way go dey for the ballot now? That now waiting a lot of people know, and people they query or question about say which political party way Ingo likely contest under if truly Ingo dey for the ballot. That a question will be say people they ask. Now moving further, Obi also assured his supporters that he would be on the ballot in the 2027 presidential election and he will contest. He said so. He said, I am contesting and I am sure I'll be on the ballot. That's what you talk. And people will have to look at who is competing, who has the capacity, who has everything that it takes to compete. That's now waiting ABC in the talk. I think I am qualified. I have the capacity to do the job. I would say it over and over again that in 4 years, I can change the trajectory to a positive one. In all talk, say he go fix Nigeria in 4 years. Oh, that's not be waiting I see here. He talk say in 4 years, he go change the trajectory of Nigeria to a positive one. That's now waiting this conversation mean. Say in 4 years, he go change the trajectory of Nigeria to a positive one. Like I look whether I will quickly even I'm trying to get that video where Ibisi Fayoshe talk about him. If you remember, Fayoshe has also spoken once about him that this will be, remember what Fayoshe said during the election, immediately after the election, that maybe people no joke with Peter Obi, say the hurricane where he carry come, it will maintain that hurricane. You understand? Say, in fact, anybody when win the 2027 election, saying will give the person a lot of trouble. Now waiting the person talk. So and I waiting how your fire been talk, the former governor of Ekiti State. But the question is that sustainable? But speaking further, when he was asked about his speculated return to the People's Democratic Party, that's Peter Obi, he said, all of us are going to come together as a people. That is my belief. That's for us to do the right thing for this country. All well-meaning Nigerians must come together now to rescue our country. Now the answer when give be that. Although some people don't feel say he did dodge the question whether or not he's in talks or he's likely to get back to the PDP, because they feel say that one now dodge that question, answer him like that. Now Obi ran, of course, for the presidential election for 2023, and so many of his supporters believe say na him win the election, even though say the supporters of President Bola Tinubu believe say in come distant third and in no day anywhere to winning the election. But Obi has several times also assured, in spite of the internal crisis where they plague all the political parties when they're affiliated to, talk say he must contest the 2027 election. But people they talk say which political party gongo he won't do. And if you notice, this party crisis now waiting weekend now don't use insult them or don't use tell them say ordinary party faith put together. You were their presidential candidates. But being a presidential candidate of a party, does it give him the power to head the party? Because your power as the presidential candidate end after the election. The next person who suppose assume power or authority over the party suppose be the highest elected official of officer inside that party. At least now waiting they talk be that for inside politics. So how come everybody they deliberately expect me to be the one to cheer the crisis of to handle the crisis for inside the party? People listen that thing where Ayo should been talked before for inside this visit.
They have their purpose. They know what they want to do. Is it because of your APC interest? That's why you're saying they are going nowhere. That's
what you said 2 years ago about all these happenings in PDP. That day, the same way you were criticizing me. Today, I welcome your criticism. Have you seen me taking appointment of the APC? Have you seen me taking appointment from APC? Actually, you asked me, Oshoko, what would we give you? I said nothing, sir. At 65, I'd rather be at home, being more responsible, doing other things that I need to do. I've served well. 2-term governor, I've done well. Tomorrow, let tomorrow hold itself. I'm not being with APC, but I've been Ashwaju's friend and brother for a long time. That is the truth. You are
so Governor Fayose, you are the same man who will, for example, go on the street of Ado-Ekiti and you will eat pounded yam amala with the average person. You will ride on Okada in Ado-Ekiti.
Yes.
You understand the nuances of the average person. The purchasing power have dropped. There are a lot of them that are screaming. Yes, we do know that the microeconomic aspect, microeconomic side of things are looking well, but the micro is still suffering. A lot of people are still not feeling it. How then would you be able to support your claim that this government is going to win an election? What basis, on what grounds will they be able to campaign in 2027? Or you think things would have changed before then?
Tell me who would defeat APC. You know, the only opposition that I know that is in Nigeria, let me tell you now. The only opposition, I didn't say the opposition can win Ashwaju. The only opposition that is, the only person that still have traction, that has traction is Obi. No other one, no, everybody.
What about Goodluck Jonathan?
You see,
what about Goodluck Jonathan?
Jonathan has not.
What about Amechi? What about Atiku?
I have said it generally, sir. The only. So that has answered it, sir. I have no apologies. The only voice that has traction.
Governor Fayose,
talking. That
Governor
is everywhere.
Quickly.
Despite not being in government, is Obi. I give it to him. But let me tell you, sir, all others, they are filling the gaps.
All right, so you hear I'm there when Ibise Oga Fayoshe talk that one, where Ibise talk. Then how is it possible? And for those who may be thinking that, okay, because there are people who thought that, oh, it just the wine obedience and just they make their head, it just the talk within the one year and all that. But people will tell you, say, Oga Fayoshe don't be consistent for some of these things or this kind of talk over the years. Now, this now within been talked earlier on.
I've told you, this Peter Obi, anybody who becomes president of Nigeria and does not give a right of place, I'm not saying an appointment, for Peter Obi, Peter Obi will remove that person from office in another election. Mark my words.
So are you saying this same wave?
This same wave will not stop.
Be repeated.
This same wave, this Peter Obi, the people supporting him, the Peter Obi that I know, after this general election, they will continue.
Even though the next cycle of elections is in 4 years.
I'm telling you, those guys.
All right. So do you think, say a lot of people they talk saying a lie, say P2B wave don't go down after the election, say it don't go down, not saying you don't get any, traction again. So all this one now wash. While some people they talk saying no, that's not true. That even in fact it's even more, it has even increased more now, especially with waiting people they go through. But I would really like to take on a thought and a reaction. However, a lot of people they argue, say, I'm not gonna not vex, so make I ask a question. On what basis will BC APC won't even win election? That's the question we be saying they ask. That is on what ground? Waiting if be say they won't campaign for, we go make them win election. That's the question we be saying they ask. Because what would they say that they're doing for the people? I've been at the tax so they want introduced by next year, when Nigerians don't already think how they go do with their lives. Waiting be the basis, waiting be the team where be say they could take talk, say they go use win election. And remember that hardship now where be say the ADC don't they hinge on. When make the talk say, oh, the 2027 election is going to be between Nigerians and Tinubu, or Tinubu versus ordinary Nigerians. So what be the campaign policies where be say we will use? The fact that our borrowing don't do worse than it did before, even when you feel say we don't increase our revenue generation. The fact that you tax people even inside the pain and hardship where they cause them, that's now waiting Nigerians they talk. Because Nigerians have clearly become poorer. Even the IMF and World Bank, where it be say they encourage you, say, oh, these policies are good, your policies are doing well. They also don't state to the fact, say, these policies don't impoverish more Nigerians, because with the number of statistics they bring out, more Nigerians don't deep dive into poverty. They don't also come out and tell us, say, even more Nigerians will go hungry next year. So if more Nigerians are going to go hungry next year, the year before the election, or the election year per se, because the whole of next year will be election matters, then how waiting it won't use as campaign? Oh, the fact say your policies are working without its resultant effect in the lives of the people, first of all, that is promises, because that's what that is. You talk, you tell us, so Korokoro say, oh, if you don't give us lights, anything will happen where you don't give Nigerians lights, make them vote you out, make them not vote you in. Nigerians don't get lights today. Let's not talk about, oh, whether Band A they get lights. If Band A get lights, the whole of Nigerians don't get lights. That's the question Nigerians are asking. And it's not just about lights. Is the light affordable? That is the price where Nigerians they pay for the lights. If you wear them with their income, it they relatable. Not because Nigerians go pay more bills past waiting than they receive. See, whether we like them or not, every Nigerian know they like politician. Nigerians don't be politicians, so you be say everything where they spend now on Nigerians' money or government money. So Nigerians really work hard for their money. If it be say things not they affordable for Nigerians, you see when Nigerians are taxing themselves more to survive. Just like my guest said yesterday, one of the reasons we make it go very hard to do with that corruption are because Nigerians they spend more than they earn. That is, your need they more than your earning. And when your need is more than your earning, but still not go offer you bribe, make you say no go fit take them. Because you have to survive. That's why they call it survival of the fittest. That is, and who they are like pass, who struggle past, then go fit survivor. And what ways can you not survive? Crime is already on the increase. And waiting they lead this increase in crime. Why? Because people get to survive one way or the other. You go get young boys who go they beg money now. They say, if I not give me money now, maybe when I put on for bad thing, things are hard for me, things are hard for me. You have people who just call you up randomly, who ordinarily are esteemed people in this country. When they say you respect, they just call you up, say food, no day house. Things bad. So is it like that we use and do campaign for 2027? That's not the question where people they ask. On what basis? You're making mad, oh, we meet our targets. Oh, we don't do this. How can we be meeting targets and we're borrowing more? Remember that this target that we're meeting, it is on the blood and flesh and sweat of Nigerians, so because they are the ones paying the taxes. Now, just so you know, for those who go say, oh, Nigerians are not paying any taxes, you are paying for it. Don't let me use the curse word. You are paying for it one way or the other. Because if you think that they tax you, then tax companies. You're paying for that tax, so the company they pay. If they not tax you, they tax importers. You pay for those things when they import. Why? Because the amount of money we be say they for use where for buy that good before, they don't add that tax inside already. So you have paid indirectly. Whether directly or indirectly, you have paid. Now, shaping a president promise us say, if I'm not given a light, in whichever way, vote me at. I'm not gonna go see what you talk about. Tell me.
By all means necessary, you must have electricity, and you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me. That's the truth. Unless I give you adequate reasons why I couldn't deliver.
Okay, so perhaps we'll take option B of the adequate reasons why we no fit get electricity. Because even the electricity we get right now, have you seen the bills? Wouldn't be the earning power of those people with the pay those bills? Well, let's just leave it to another story. Make we know the complete and well, speaking about the election, the African Democratic Congress ADC don't say the recent defections of the governors of Enugu and Bayelsa states to the ruling All Progressives Congress confirm its long-held warning that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is determined to turn Nigeria into a one-party state. In fact, that's what they talk. Say he don't see him, but I don't see him. Wait till we don't they talk since it don't happen. Say he won't turn the country into one party state. But last the election will be between him and Nigerians. That's what they talk. Meanwhile, Oga Mahi don't talk. Say, President Tinubu, they work well. This is a good campaign one too. Yeah. So perhaps we'll campaign on this because Mahi don't talk. Say, President Tinubu, they determined to give Nigerians road where be say go last up to 100 years and more. And that's a very good thing. They cannot waste time for that one. Make an enter inside another one. So as it gets to do with the PDP convention, we're supposed to happen for inside of your state. It be like that, it like this. So if you know happen, because Justice Omotosho today talk for inside court, say specifically they say no party must take any step that may jeopardize or render the decision of his court nugatory, and one that he would be forced to make consequential orders against any party that resorts to self-help. So for now, make all of them maintain status quo. May nobody do anything. So is the convention going to hold or not? I do not know. But let's get straight to Nnamdi Kanu's issue. As Apex Sociocultural Organization of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, as he appeared for court today, by the way, has disassociated itself Southeast governors, ministers from the region, and from the October 20th, 2025 planned nationwide protest for the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. Ohanaeze Ndigbo, in conjunction with the Southeast governors and Igbo ministers, said it has a grave sense of responsibility and profound commitment to the well-being of the zone and the stability of the country. Now, the Igbo group condemned the planned Shawari Atiku orchestrated protest. Now, so then talk. Say this one, they don't support them. They say they focus on the release of Nnamdi Kanu, but say they don't support them. Now, the statement, this is was contained in a statement released today by factional deputy president Mazi Okechukwu Izikusu. Because I know saying when on hear Ohanaeze Ndigbo, go to wonder which arm of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. No, be Senator Mbata on. Now Izikusu talk and say they no one join hand for any protest we get to do with Nnamdi Kanu. Let's speak to still talking about Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu wife don't dey beg. Say I bet may they release them all. Say make Justice Omoto should try make a release. I say because she no want make her husband die for inside custody. And so the wife they cry, they talk. But inside the letter we be say she writes, she talks here, beg. She no go like make her husband die for inside custody. But then we'll move on to other issues. As they talk about insecurity, activist Makiti Shehu don't raise the alarm over what he described as a victory parade by armed bandits in Bakori local government area of Katsina State, lamenting that criminal gangs now operate with impunity and impose their own rules on helpless communities. In a tweet, ABC put, she will say the heavily armed bandits dressed in full combat uniforms coverage on Bakori for what was termed a peace deal with defeated local communities. He noted that over the past decade, bandits have killed, maimed, raped, and displaced hundreds of thousands of villagers across the north, leaving many communities traumatized and impoverished. And now they host victory parties. In fact, quoting him, he said the bandits have effectively carved out their own state within a state. Did you hear him? I don't know whether you understand that. Say bandits don't carve out their own state within a state. And they jubilate, they happy for things when they happen for inside Nigeria. That's the reality of Nigeria and Nigerians. He now said, where their rules override those of government. They want similar situations persist in many parts of Nigeria. How we want to do this one like this? Answer where nobody get. But let's go straight to other issues where we see the devil, the people. As Nestle, the world largest food and beverage company, don't announce say today Thursday night they announce say it will cut about 16,000 jobs globally over the next 2 years as part of a sweeping cost reduction program aimed at saving at least 3 billion naira. And so it be said and talk. By the way, Nestle in a Swiss country will be say what about 3.7 billion dollars, right? Now the job cuts which will affect employees worldwide, including in Nigeria, of course. The team, you don't panic, you don't leave a lot of people panicked, and people don't fear say this one will be said they don't announce this one. Is it likely to even start with Nigeria in the first place? Because as it take be like this, how it good day for people away from this part of the world. Because we know say some people too don't they complain about some economic downturn, global economic downturn really, but people they talk say well most of these things and most of these international companies, if they want to take effect most of these changes, they always want make a more effective for third world countries like Nigeria, especially countries like Nigeria where they feel say maybe policies of operation no they very very profitable for them at that time. At the end they like affect most of those their policies, and that one don't raise a lot of concern as people don't be very worried about what the fate of people go be. Now, Nestle owns about 2,000 brands, including Nespresso, Kit Kat, Toll House, Pierre, so many. Approximately, they get about 277,000 people globally where they say they work for them, and they say they will cut about 16,000 of them so that they will fit save funds. And Nigeria, now one of the countries where we say Nestle they operate. So we may likely see some job cuts for Nigerians, and people don't be worried. Now, presidency don't clarify, say the presidential prerogative of mercy we be say then give people, say it never reach time we be say then go starts to release those people then one by one. While I immediately open phone lines, before I open phone lines, let me quickly let us in on that conversation. By the way, phone lines are open, so I don't put the link for the pinned post. Kindly join the conversation very quickly as you can, so that we'll talk about it. So the presidency talked this one today. Talk say they never start to release them. Will say that it's still in final administrative review. The government insisted that none of the convicts granted pardon by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been released. Now, following approval by the Council of State, Tinubu recently granted clemency to a lot of other people, 174 of them in number, about 175. Among the beneficiaries are notable figures such as Ken Sarawiwa and the rest of them. However, Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Oga Lateef Fagbemi, he don't talk inside the statement we released today. Can they explain, say the exercise remains at the stage of verifying and reviewing the list of beneficiaries before the issuance of formal instruments of release. Now, the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, I told this one, so the process remains at the final administrative stage, so they never they release them yet. So this not to calm the nerves of a lot of Nigerians, we don't be worried. Say, oh, they won't begin release these people, oh, they won't release them back, or say, make gonna calm down, make gonna cool temper, make gonna never be too worried about their release yet. Well, Nigerians' phone lines are open. Make we begin take on a thought and reactions or some of this conversation where we say we don't raise tonight. The WhatsApp number also did there. Call 0817 0294077. That's a WhatsApp line. 0817-029-4077. That's a WhatsApp number to call. Or better still, you just follow the link. The link will bring you straight into the studio to join the conversation. All right. Make I begin take my calls one by follow. Today we get enough time to use talk. I've just done 1 hour. I was just racing to make sure I talk for only 1 hour so that I can use another 1 hour to take calls. So we have enough time to take calls. Get your calls coming in as fast as you can. Good evening, TY Danjuma. Welcome. This one, you they take notes. Are you taking notes? Welcome. Good
Yes,
evening.
yes. Good evening, Precious. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. Welcome.
Okay. I'm so happy today. Today is my wife's birthday. So
She's
um,
October.
she's October. So
That's interesting. So,
yes.
where the party at? I can fly to the US.
We go chop some of those your
Suya.
suya from Texas.
You don't order? You don't order me already?
Yeah.
You don't
So
order. I
anyway,
will verify you. I will go and verify. Have you ordered our suya?
you go see my name there. You know go
And
see
then if I
T.Y.
say,
Danjuma there.
I will go and verify. Have you ordered the suya? TY
You know go
Danjuma.
see T.Y. Danjuma there. You can
How
see a
many packs did
different
you
name.
order? Are you ordering for us in the house to eat in the house? Or you're ordering for yourself alone?
Um, No,
Well,
just to thank God for her for another year.
oh yeah, you know what? You have an opportunity.
God has been so merciful.
You have the
So
floor to be the most romantic husband ever right now. Wish her all the best in front of Igwe Madu. Let her hear this. Oh yeah, do so. You have the floor. Go on.
yes. So greetings today and greetings to our viewers.
I not
I
take
want to,
greetings before you start the talk. Wish your wife happy birthday for our front. Be the most romantic husband ever. Go ahead.
I'm
How
not
can you
sure.
treat me like that?
Okay.
Go ahead.
You want me to sing a song for her?
Anything you want to do, just go ahead and do it. Because you just said it was her birthday. So go ahead and do it.
It's for always, really always. It's for always. It's for always. Really, always, my love will never die, 'cause it's for always. All the promises I made to you, always keep. Promises I made to you, I'll never break. I am trying to tell you that my love is so true. And it's for always. I'll be there for you. Please don't you ever forget. That is for always.
Is that it?
Really, always.
Oh wow.
My love will never die. 'Cause it's for always. Okay.
Well,
That's what I don't do.
I want to tell this voice, you know, they carry and sing for choir because if you carry and sing for choir, it starts with key A, end with Z.
Now the word now you go listen to, not be the
Ah,
voice.
just the other lines for make I talk to somebody for the phone. Good evening and welcome, please. I got to Chikuri. Sir,
Yeah, just looking. You just get pressure. My call you proper because you realize I not call you. Beautiful pressure.
sir.
That's what I greet you as you know. Happy birthday to your wife.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much.
You come here, you go take the whole time.
I'm telling you.
Make you no mind the voice, or now wicked voice be that.
Go ahead.
Don't use a single one. Don't even a wicked voice. Don't use them at all. Don't just try to carry
I can't have you say that about my former governor. I will sue you. How can you say that?
pressure. When they raise me for your side, you say you're gonna call and you are going. Just the call and waiting be your brother. Be your brother before you be your governor.
And you be one put my for talk, Abi. Let's talk politics. Forget about you being me.
Oh,
You
don't
win.
want to talk,
No,
don't
you
wanna
win.
hear.
It's okay. You win. It's okay. No
Okay.
problem. I submit.
Yeah, see, there is all these things, that the governors are defecting. When they defect, they say they want, because they want to secure their second term, or they want to be at the center, or whatever is in there. What does it show to you, Precious? It shows that the people are not the ones putting them there. Because if they believe in the power of the people, the voting of the masses, they won't be talking that. Means they are defecting because they believe that the people are voting doesn't make any sense. That they will be is only from the center that will make them to be the governor. It's just a common sense. Because you cannot tell me at the center. When you, okay, but you have been doing everything since then. How many months has he been a governor and then PDP? Has he not been getting the state allocation or whatever they call it from the federal? Or do they give us the first day of the month and then he got his own at the middle of the month? But at the end of the day, he receives them. So all of them defecting is because of they don't value the vote of the masses. So they know that they will be governor because the moment they join there, they do everything is guaranteed. Then coming to we can talking about Peter Obi. You see, the thing that is, when these people lie, it's just annoying when somebody, it's just like this thing that somebody was talking about Reno Mockery.
Not be smart, you know. You see what in that guy they unleash? To na guy.
I watched the interview now. So
and your guy not even talk, or you don't feel really defend himself like that too.
Yeah, that's the thing. When the truth is hit them hard, they will not like to talk. They only go to the cheaper version of it, attacking everyone, just like Mr. Wike did. Everything that was said about you, you just lie low like a frozen ice water. It didn't say anything. Only because Peter Obi visited a place and then you just came out and said, why don't you keep quiet all the way you have been keeping quiet? And you're telling Peter Obi, must he talk everything? Now, must you react to everything? Is there anything that Wike has never reacted to? Just tell me one thing that happened. It's only the one of Shawore that he kept quiet. They're everywhere. Even on this platform we always listen to and talk to. APC are there because they're everywhere. Right. You might think they're everywhere. They are just listening. It's just annoying. Every day you open this to listen to the Nigerian news. I have told you before. Sometimes you would think that you don't want to listen. You feel that you are missing something and you start getting annoyed. You try to listen to them. To the Nigerian news, you get annoyed. Even here in UK, that when you turn up, you only hear migrant. You say you want to switch it off and listen to a different thing. And you turn to Nigerian news, you see them telling all sorts of cheap lies. Just tell me. Sometimes I try to listen to church something, but when you go to church, some of the church something, you see them. They are talking about because. See, Precious, sometimes you start to ask a question. Do you think that if everything is good, if everything is good in Nigeria, do you know that Catholic Church will start losing so many Catholic priests because many of them will not go to seminary? Do you know that? Yeah, it's the fact.
All right, sir.
Because majority of them that you are seeing that are Catholic priests, they are not called. Sorry to say it, but God knows there's majority of them are not called. Because some of them, the way in as much as that their priest does not remove their human character. They are human also. But at the same time, most of them that you see today that are pastors, that are calling themselves man of God, that they say God spoke to them. If Nigeria is what is supposed to be today, that everybody's supposed to be buying petrol, 100 naira because we have that petrol. Are you telling me even gas, because Nigeria has a lot of gas reserve in Nigeria, that nobody's supposed to be paying for cooking gas for more than 300?
1 kg now almost 3,000 naira. Now waiting Nigerians they suffer right now. So that one way they talk na long term. Thank you, sir.
No, I'm saying if such a thing is happening, do you think that some of these pastors that are talking, so you get annoyed from every left, right, and center? I know that he always come down to talk his own, and then secretary always tell him to be quicker. I know he's just smiling there with the. He's in at work because he's just like somebody having an NHS ribbon on the neck.
I don't know. You go ask. In they hear you. You go answer you.
They don't finish. They don't finish, Tony.
Thank you, sir. All right, go ahead, TY.
Tony. Tony. I want to speak on just two issues. One is on Akpabio, and the second one is on Peter Obi.
Okay.
Now, there is no senior president in recent memory in Nigeria where don't they so enmeshed in infamy as Akpabio. No. You know, there's so many controversies surrounding him and his person and his office, whether as governor, whether as NDDC minister, or whether as Senate president. You know, I don't talk on the other time, you know, you recall the altercation he had with a lady in NDDC, there was a scandal. His name was mentioned in very, very, very negative way and circumstances. Yeah, and in fact, we hear again, when I talk on the other time, you say we didn't see the video. The lady was even alleging that he gave him a dirty slap. But, you know, that went to pass. And then we saw the Natasha issue, you know, and all the bass bulls. And again, a woman, and she dealt ruthlessly with the Akpabio. And then now we're seeing Ibad. You know, the thing is that this man is the number three person in terms of order of importance in Nigeria. And he has actually dragged the office of the Senate president into disrepute, if you like, a problem.
But those things are accusations now. None of them be true now.
No, but when a man is always being fingered, you know, people, if they come, they say, oh, this man, they see in hand where they steal meat from the pot. In AIDS, an attack does to come say, oh, no lie, oh, they lied against him. Oh, another person from a different place will talk. Now, this is an insider that is speaking. And he's saying that, oh, I have more in my arsenal to you know, to open up a can of worms.
Did you hear those things you said about the fact that she doesn't want? That's why.
The thing where this woman say, you know, I just say maybe you never play and finish.
Interpretations don't suffice. So to say you don't understand Akwa Ibom language. I
hear small. I say my ear don't fool because the thing where the woman talk now, not be come put in wife join put. Abba. Now you say that house, the man go waka go, the woman go waka go, all of them, you know, they gyrate together. They combination, they gyrate together. Maybe DNA could be necessary.
That's why it has to be a lie now. That's why it has to be a lie.
Well, let's say it's an accusation, and let people go and investigate. Natasha talk, they say an accusation. I was one of those who say, Natasha, prove it. You know, so if a man is having accusation against women accusing him about, they need to go check up. The man need to check himself up. He really needs to go and check up, and then pointing now to his wife, because he don't come out now from the man, he don't go to his wife. Is the shame, but it brings your office down. It doesn't show any, you know, dignity for the office. And they say now hallowed chambers. So when you have these things coming, and more will come up, Many more will come up. If you look at the man's pronunciation, the things he says, and so on and so forth, very careless talk. He speaks as if somebody where they speak before he think, and then later on he will withdraw, or somebody will come back to say, no, this is not what he meant. It was misquoted, and so on and so forth. It's a shame. Number 3 person. You go to number 2, scandal. You go to number 1. You know all the things we did there. So all from top to bottom, scandal is a big shame. We can live and there. Then this one, where did they talk about? Peter Obi, if there are no papers or no mention Obi, or television no mention Obi, they know they sell.
These will not be papers that we can mention them.
Now we can now. You go the papers now, they go jump on now, television go jump on now. Because if Obi no dey there, it know they sell. And we don't talk and say, every time, why this Obi? Why they don't they talk about any other thing? Why Obi? And it's an indication that they are jittery. That is what Fayoshe was telling them. He said this long time ago. They know. They are very jittery about Obi. Obi is an enigma. Is what you call an insular. He's a politician that is imponderable in all his ways. They don't know, they don't search, they don't know where they go, they don't know. That's why they're all jittery. Will he run? Will he not run? Obi saying go wrong. It's confident. You're not the shake. You don't talk saying go wrong.
But do you think they eventually get a party to run? Because that's the problem.
The 1001, he go get now. There are 18 political parties. I sure say even about 6, 7 with the beggar. Obi go wrong. Obi go wrong. Obi knows what he's doing. Obi, they are smart, all of them. They don't feel Holland. They don't know. They don't feel know what to do to the man. Now it be the thing where they bother them. Now it be the thing where they worry them. And like Fayoshe said, it's true. We know. If you check any politician, we know their power, where they pull so much wave, and when people they fear and they respect. Now, they know that. So it's not APC is not thinking of winning an election. All they're doing is rigging an election, even before they start. Because if you have a free and fair election, they can win. Like you said, what have they? What did they go talk say they do? Where people go take votes for them? There's nothing. There is nothing. First of all, the president said he will recruit 5 million youths into the army, feed them with agbado, gari, cassava, gari, and what. He has not done it. You played one here when you say, I'll provide light. If I don't provide light, don't vote for me. He has not provided it. Okay? He has declared that he's going to reduce the wages of Nigerians. He has done it. Is that a good thing? People are suffering.
And then that means he has kept a promise now.
Well,
if I add other people to this call, let's so that we can share divergent views if possible.
Okay, go ahead. No, I'll just round up. If you want me to round up, I can. Okay, you want to bring in people?
My bolo. I hear saying that you.
Hey, Ovie. Now, Ovie. I know where Pueblo Cap today. Oh my God, I forget my Pueblo Cap.
You know where Asiwaju Cap?
No. You know there are 3 schools of thought. One are people where they put money dollar for Agbada. That is the Gandola school of thought. Then there is one where they put for cap. And the Farouk.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Sorry, what did you say?
Gandola school of thought. They put dollar for Agbada. Then there's a Farouk school of thought that they put for cap. Now there they put $1 for cap.
These are scholars. These are different scholars, various scholars. Oh, wow.
Then there is the bullion van school of thought. They own have to carry money for inside bullion van to they go. Where did they go? So now those 3 schools of thought 9 days. Me I day of the side. Well, now we they wear cap. We wear cap. We they put dollar inside.
You know wear cap today. So all your opinion and all.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you for having me on this platform. Welcome.
Yes. I am a fan and antagonizer at the same time.
Antagonize, please. That's why I invited you. As I see your problem, I say, make you enter. I won't make you enter.
One of the people. I greet you.
Shoot.
They always the comment section at times play the opposite, play APC or just the go ahead, go opposite.
Don't worry.
Everything.
Shoot,
I would say everything you talk
can
now
test
lie.
it. Trust me, I can test it. I'm sure you can say that I can test it. So go ahead.
So yes, where do we start from? Man of Prestige, assalamu alaikum. So I mean, you said you said a lot of things. So where do I start from? Should I start from
anyone you want to talk? You don't get to talk from all of them. Just start with anywhere you want, from anywhere you want.
Okay, let me. Well, since I mean, yeah, let me use the opportunity to make case for my governor. I think even you too, Precious, you are guilty of what I'm about to say. I think
say I didn't guilty of waiting.
Of what I'm about to say, of this.
Go ahead and say it. Let's hear you.
I think we are not helping the ordinary Nigerian to understand how the system works.
Okay. Which is
this Opaholo, commissioning of the commissioners is a prime example, right? If you look at the headlines, anybody who cares to talk about it at all, they are talking about the first statement he
he's
made.
Commissioning commissioners.
By saying that if you know where this can cap when you're on a native attire, I will turn you back. That's all. That's what everybody run away with. And that's why I say we are not helping the ordinary people. It's okay to actually to talk about that however you want. But what about the deal of the day?
Okay, calm down, because you know say you indict me personally, and I dey like people who come with a full arsenal like this. As I tell you, my chest go fit handle am. Right? You say waiting. Okay, so where you did? Which country you call from?
US.
In the United States where you are, the governor of any of the 54 states or 50 waiting states when I give for that United States makes that kind of statement make, what will be the reaction? Inside, even though he made it while he was using his own blood to give somebody life, and he made that kind of statement, what would be the reaction in the US where you are? Please go ahead.
The same way the Nigerians are reacting.
Then you have the temerity to tell Nigerians that they're not helping the issues.
How do you finish? You should allow me finish one. I mean,
you just get me one. I say make I return one to you first before I let you land. All right, so go ahead. Just hold the phone small. Just hold on small. The accusation plenty safe. You be like say I come. Make I just take this call. Make I use refill my blood, my lifeline. Good evening and welcome.
Yeah, hello, good evening, Precious.
Sir, you're welcome, sir. Remind us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from UK, so my name is Fabulous.
Okay, you're welcome. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I just have to, let me just say 3 points to add to you guys' conversations, or add to it as well.
Okay.
The first one is about this new INEC chairman that was just confirmed today, because I was following the live section. I was watching.
Yes.
You know, as soon as that guy was making reference to the VOWS machines and all that, do you notice all those senators? Do you see them? As soon as he was touching on those points, they were really comfortable with themselves. If you see them, the way all of them sat down, they're just franking their faces and everything.
The body language.
You could see that they were all restless. You could see, because.
But Marvelous, do you really believe that statement is actualizable?
The truth of the matter is here. If the Nigerians, the people within, everybody wake up and face these people, I'm telling you, you see every one of them, all of them will look for a place to go hide themselves.
How can we face the people when somebody like Okpeholo Marvelous will be here is telling us that? Why should we not concentrate, sir?
Whatever his name is called, or whatever, I don't know, D7 governor, whatever what they call him or something, I don't know. Let me be honest with you, that guy is the one thing governor.
Are you from Edo State?
I'm just sincere with with you. Everybody knows that the only thing that will try to return second term, if eventually if that is going to happen, is only when Tinubu is able to return for the second term. Because everybody knows that the president is the one that picked that guy, that put that guy. According to the school, is that same president that picked him. At the same time, he's the one that still imposed him on those states.
All right, sir.
Everybody knows that already. So that's
I have one of his members here. He will tell us. He will confirm if it's correct or not.
The truth is not the truth. The only way that guy may return, if he will return his second term, is if Tinubu succeed content, of which I doubt Tinubu will succeed. I doubt. Because the way things are going now, the way things are very soon, what you guys are seeing a joke is a joke. The foreign powers, everybody, all of them will evolve. Because the way things are going now, because if you look, part of the African countries now, the West are already losing part of the African countries. The few that are left, which they know they can get stuff from, they won't want to give it up easily like that.
Right,
and the things they feel it might cause some kind of chaos in the they will try and see how they can avoid it. They will try and see how they can people, because they know if the people start standing on their feet, maybe Nigeria might be worse than the rest of the African country. What has happened to it might be worse. Because the people
nothing will happen for Nigeria, God. Leave that one. Nigeria will do. Nothing. We never insult ourselves, finish. We never insult our religion and our ethnicity, finish. Forget about that one. See, Nigeria day, nothing they happen. Don't worry, we're fine. Thank you, sir.
We'll pray. Let's pray and see what. Let's hope that things change for good. Because what I want is that if this guy is able, like especially that Viva species.
That is he go bring that is person go check Beaver's machine, will bring person when appoint and enter office. You believe? That's why I asked you if you believe that statement it's actualizable. And then I get a lot of questions. It's okay. Let me let you learn. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
So maybe because I felt maybe he will need to say things to please the Nigerian people. Like how do I use the word? He will say, "You didn't want me. You didn't want me." Something like that. He will try to see maybe say things to please them. Maybe he might be right. He might want to do right. So he might also want to see the Nigerian people seeing that he's taking the job serious. He's ready for action.
Thank you.
So let's see how it turns out. But the truth of the matter is, the Nigerian people needs to take their stance now.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Thank you.
Every other part of the world have left Nigeria behind. Nigeria has everything to become great.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, I put people on hold to speak to you, so let me let you wrap up now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. So you were saying something. It's not apologies.
Yes. Okay. No man. I say now let me absorb you a little bit of my indictment for one reason.
No absorb anything. No absorb. Unleash all of them in your full elements. Unleash it.
I will.
No. I please. I politely disagree. I politely disagree. No.
No, hold on. Okay. Let me.
But I mean you want absorb. Now say no do not by force.
Let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you. I'm not busy absorb here. No busy. I just want, because the way I want to phrase my point, right? I want you to say, okay, maybe you never reached this level.
Okay, who get us in and then they give warning before you begin shoot though? Go ahead. You give me warning before you shoot.
All right.
Like now, I want to kill you now. I want to kill you now. Ready to die. No, now. Shoot.
You ask me where I say I did America. You ask me if it happened. Any governor of America said the same thing. What will happen to him? And I say, the same thing with they react, the way we they react. And I said that because the American media and the Nigerian media are being financed by the same source. You understand? So this is what I wanted to ask you.
And I'll take you on again. No. I disagree. I'll take you
hold on now.
Apart from the people financing them, are you saying that in any ideal society, okay, if it happened in China, are you saying that Chinese people will keep quiet?
You know,
if that in China, if that was,
I like the word there is if. I like the fact that you are using if. That's because you agree that things are not normal. And now the system we are practicing is abnormal. So
I see where your governor talk. Is it a normal statement? That's the talk I'm saying with it. Thank God you admit that we're in a very abnormal situation. That statement, is it normal?
If you allow me,
no, you cannot counter me, and you don't expect me to fire back. We're going to do a two-way conversation now. It's not a monologue.
At least, if somebody asks you why I fire you, you should be able to tell me. You should be able to tell that person the reason why, right? I mean, to be fair, let me tell you why I know I am going to have a pushback. Of course, as I said, I did listen to you. I know your stance, to some extent.
You can't. My stand is nothing. I don't have a stand. My stand is for Nigerians. So I stand nowhere. I stand in the middle of people.
So me and you, we've been with that now. We are together. You are in this. It's just that we are.
Now I tell you now. Go ahead, make I hear what you make. You think
that different angle. I think that's the difference between me and you in this case.
So go ahead.
So the event is an opportunity. Event was built to present the commissioners to the people, right? For a reason, to actually examine them and criticize them. If not for anything, to put them on their toes. If you are giving a commissioner of communication today, Precious, in Rivers State, and as soon as you walk out of the swearing ceremony, you go through your phone, and all you see is people actually going through your credential, what you have done, what you can do, and what you all those out of expectation. Immediately, you factor that into your going forward with that job, right? But if you come outside, on the year say, the comment, the political comment that the governor made, that people talk about, okay. So at that point, even if you don't have the interest, if you have interest of doing your job before, and you will come across an obstacle, it will be very hard for you to give up rather than to just give in. So what I'm trying to say here, what the governor says was deliberate, because he take that scrutiny away from those 19 governors. If you average Edo people, who are those people? They don't know. And it is an opportunity for the people to know. That's why I say the media are compromised in this case, because it is actually their job to start scrutinizing those people that have been presented before the public. But instead, guess what? They want clicks and bites. That's why they focus on what the governor said. And the governor is a staunch politician. Before he started the official stage, he started with that. He said, let me start with this. He praised the president first and said that for a reason, because guess what? He wants to win. And just because there is no opposition out there, the other opposition are doing the same thing they did before. Nobody is sitting down to say, come, we lost this thing, they really got start. How do we make sure it doesn't happen again? They all focus on the same foolishness. He knows Sabi speak English. If they talk like this, he say, if you know where Philamon, how does that even help anybody? So that's where I'm coming from. I am not saying, oh, what he said is right. No, but I know why he said it.
Awesome. Wonderful stand. You see, I like the intelligence where you use analyze the matter, and now what to make I will even indulge you a bit more. Now, I see where you're coming from, that people lose interest for the main reason we make them come there, come focus on waiting the governor talk. And you feel say the governor do and deliberately because he won't market Tinubu. Now waiting in.
He's a politician. Yeah.
Yes, very, very good job, wonderful job like this. And you think a governor that is sensible, that feel like his people were the ones that voted him, would do that kind of thing? That is governor.
No.
Just calm down now. We they talk now. Governor will be say get sense. We get emotional intelligence. Excuse my first language, please. Governor will get emotional intelligence, knowing saying 9 people vote and enter that place, and they expect a very good job from him. Will take the shine of his, because the duties of his commissioners, their functionality and effectiveness is his own effectiveness. So we take away his effectiveness or any chance, opportunity where it be supposed to prove effectiveness to just play psychophancy, and you think that that person is worthy to be celebrated. Then
now, okay,
Governor, I'm sorry if that is the excuse you're making. I'm sorry. I am not the one saying this. I am speaking for a lot of Nigerians. The Nigerians will tell you that that means it's not even intelligent, because if the people of Edo State voted you into power and they fought for you because they did not want anything to do with Obaseki again, and they fought and they voted you and protected their votes to have you in, and in order to show them gratitude, to show them the work that you can do, your capacity, your competence, in a day that you're supposed to show them that, and you just deliberately bring out something that would divert the attention, say something very flimsy, and you think that that is a good thing to do, then that means you don't even, that means, you know what it means? It means I don't even have anything to offer. You and your commissioners don't get anything to offer. So you deliberately just do that thing so that people don't even know, so I don't get anything to offer. Then that means it still brings us back to the same statement that we're making. That means that anyhow people will vote enter power. So your statements now, no can show say true, the people who vote enter power, they're not BM. Because if you BM, you could get any here. I mean, I do outsourcing marketing and customer service and telemarketing for companies. Any opportunity you have to blow your trumpet, my dear brother, blow it so badly, because if you know blow, somebody will snatch them from your hand and smash them on the floor. That was an opportunity to blow his trumpet and to let the world see what they are gaining, they're benefiting in Edo State. You miss that chance by that little statement. Even if you wanted to make that statement, not when you know that you're still live on TV. There are other places and other reasons where you can tell, other fora where you can tell your people that. I'm not in this kind of place. So your excuse not valid, brother. I understand. No, not valid. You know what's in it just show?
Can I respond?
You just show somebody with that emotional intelligence.
Can I respond?
You shoot yourself on the foot. You know, it's like you drinking poison and hoping that you want to kill your enemy. It's not possible. You want people to react badly, to digress their attention to something else, but you're killing yourself. That's what you mean. Please? Go ahead. I have someone on hold.
I get what you are saying, but you are not understanding. I am not making an excuse. I am merely analyzing
whether you meant the point I'm making is that whether you meant it sarcastically or not, it's nonsensical.
See, if you don't allow me finish, just allow me finish.
You have to hurry up because you don't have all day. Hurry up because you will make me take you on as you talk. So you can summarize, can't you?
Precious. Hold on, you don't have to agree with me, right? But the least you can do is to allow me make my point. You understand? Because you spoke at a length, and I agree with your point. I am not making an excuse for Governor Baholo. My job as a citizen is not to deceive myself if I want to deceive everybody. I am merely analyzing our reality. You keep saying something. If now we vote him in, that is that deep down you know that nobody our vote put on there.
I don't know. Now you talk him now.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay,
right?
Go ahead.
As a human being, I don't expect him to deceive himself. He wants to get re-elected. And as an intelligent human being, there is no way you will destroy the foundation that give you the first victory. If he believes a thing that said that Tinubu put on there, he will be stupid to not throw that out again. And it is upon us, the citizen, to allow it stand or not. So we should stop making excuses for our inability to do anything.
And that is why the media has to trend it, so that people go hear them, so that they go know the inadequacies of the person who involved.
If that we get him out of office 2028, let's see it.
And I am not planning to get him out of office. I'm not Edo State. I'm not from Edo State.
Exactly.
I'm just saying Nigerians deserve better.
Complaining about his person will not get him out of office, because people that spend billions to put him there know why. It is not because of his person. We should start analyzing this based on reality. We should put our emotion aside. People put money to put him there. Billions, not me and you. So those people are not stupid. They don't have spirit in the game more than those people.
Thank you.
So
thank you. You've made your point.
this person, we know it's not going to help us. So for the whole day, we criticize what he said, but not what will affect us directly. The commissioner will actually mediate both us and the leaders. But we don't care about them. We care about the statement he makes.
The commissioners, if you had listened to the commissioners at that time, remember that you don't have any proven evidence of whatever work they said they would have done. You would have ended up, if you have concentrated on the commissioners, you would have ended up promoting his job than criticizing his inadequacies.
That will not get him re-elected. That will not get him re-elected. That will not get him re-elected. Let's face it.
That's your argument, but I have to let you rest. Thank you, Vio. Let me quickly speak to someone. Someone is on hold. Right. Good evening and welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Precious.
Yes, you're welcome, sir. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
This is C2 calling for free talk.
C2, what's happened to your voice? They can almost resemble my former governor. Are you okay?
I'm good. Now, your former governor makes me to call, you know.
Waiting in do you again?
Yeah, first of all, let me appreciate you for the good job that you are doing.
And so, after appreciating me, we will come quarrel as I quarrel with Okpebolo like this. Go ahead.
Anybody who trying to defend all these politicians is on his own.
Go ahead, sir.
If you like, you can use their pictures to put on the print on your wall. That's their own business. If you try to defend any politician in Nigeria, we know the ones that we can defend. That we can tell you, defend this person. You know.
Go ahead and speak to your conversation, sir. Let's talk about that. Sir.
Yes, these people they come out in the international arena. They see how the Western world do their things. They see how they come out in social media and they talk to the people. When they come out and make all these statements, you should put on this cap. They think they are talking to only Nigerians. The white people who their brain is intact are reasoning. And when they reason and say that Africans are a shithole, you people start complaining.
Oga, not be this matter what they talk about too, so that I'll let you speak before you go say what. So white people brain 9 days intact, black people brain don't come out, don't disappear.
There is something wrong with the black man brain. I'm telling you.
I totally disagree with you. Totally objection, my lord. I object. Go ahead.
We're all seeing it how it's pain in front of our eyes.
Just go ahead and speak to the conversation you have. Go ahead, please.
Precious,
sir.
Let me say you something here. At least he said that Peter Obi used the money that meant for Anambra State to put on his business or whatever Wike is talking. Okay, let's say that Peter Obi put the money on whatever he claimed. But Peter Obi never bought a house in America now and then tried to corner it and say that his in-law bought it for his son. Okay? So Wike is not wise enough to come out and be bold and said, I stole Rivers State money and I used it to buy mansion in wherever in the US. He should be a man. This is not part of politician. You stole. If it is a civilized country like China now, Wike know where he's supposed to be. They know all these things. If he's in China now, Wike knows his position as I'm speaking to you now. So at least Peter Obi has a good record. He's never stole Anambra money went to US or somewhere and bought a house and start denying it. But Wike did. So Wike cannot come out here with his front voice and start antagonizing Peter Obi.
Don't insult anyone, please.
Yeah, but he's insulting Peter Obi. That is the thing. So when you think that you can, these people think that they can talk and get away with it. Now they can. Precious.
Sir?
Crime is in our front, clamoring. Okay, his crime in no people. Let's not forget about it. His crime in no people because nobody is holding Wike responsible for his crime in no people. Okay, so for him to be coming out, all these things they are doing, they think they can cajole Peter Obi by come to political propaganda. This is a social media era now. We are here now, so gone are the days when you can start looking for something, you can't find it. Now these days, when you speak, there's a people, their job in the internet is to wait any social media when you speak. They just put it in archive. That is something some of the intelligence people are doing now. So that when you lie, they will go and bring it out and show you. These are the days now we are. So gone are the days people, let him come and defend himself. He's listening. Talk, be bold and say, I still invested money. I use it to buy house, not your in-law who bought it and give to your son. This is a coward. Somebody that is a coward. That is their statement.
All right,
Thank
sir.
you for giving me this
Thank
opportunity.
you, sir. Mr. Bob, let me let you jump in before I take more calls. My phone lines are buzzing non-stop.
Yeah, great to know everybody. You know,
you're just busy
Precious.
sloshing, even offering any of us.
This our friend over here. You know, nice to see you.
I've not seen him before. This is my first time of seeing him.
This is what we do every day on the weekend. You know, when they come with philosophical, analysis.
This particular philosophical.
No. He's very famous for that. You know, sometimes I agree with him, sometimes I don't agree with him, but he's very analytical.
This particular one, philosophize at all. The philosophy.
Well, I'm just telling the fact what we do every weekend.
Give me 1 second. Let me talk to someone.
Can I go ahead?
Yeah, you can. Please just give me a second. Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Hello, Precious. It's me again.
Just hurry up so that somebody else will speak.
Yeah, hurry up. So I saw my good friend, the comparable fact, and I'm greeting him. So, Mr. Edo, Edo State Governor cousin that was talking, he said that he's in America. I don't think a governor in America will alter, no matter how he's trying to kind of elaborate, because he's talking like he's the governors. You know, one thing with Nigerian boy, they will tell you that at the end of the day, they tell you this is not what I mean. The media
misinterpreted.
Interpret that this mentality, this type of thinking that Nigerians are fools should absolutely stop. We are not fools. They are highly educated people in Nigeria. There's somebody who says something, and this person is, I don't know his name. I'm trying to see his name, but it's not coming up clearly. I'm not trying to, that's his opinion, but I'm not trying to the only thing that I'm trying to, he's in a civilized, a free world. That is what America is. If he's there are some certain things politicians doesn't alter. In as much as it no matter, there are things you don't say. If you say it tests you out, you leave that office immediately. They will not even allow you to stay the next day.
Thank you, sir.
So, and then he's trying to say, and then coming to the one of, I'm trying to be quick, please. Because I wanted to say it before, but the whole thing makes me annoyed, and I forgot some of them. The issue of this new INEC chairman coming again, you see, these are the things that I hate. They are coming again trying to allow, let Nigerians to stop concentrating on the things they are supposed to concentrate on, and then trying to focus on something. He is trying to tell us, investigate glitch. He's gone, let him stop investigating it, because this is where everybody will now focus, and they will try and get another system to read again. Maybe the other one will not be glitch, it will be chicken.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Let me quickly speak. Good evening, sir. Welcome. Please welcome. I had to put someone on hold to speak to you, so help me make it snappy. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Thank you.
Welcome. What's your name, sir? Remind us your name and where you're coming from.
My name is Joe. I'm calling you from Austria.
You're welcome, Mr. Joe.
I'm just a little bit irritated with this Rasta man that you said is from Edo State at your studio.
Sorry, he's your brother. You're from Edo State, I no vex.
No, sorry.
No vex, sir.
Sorry.
Sir?
He does not represent Edo State in any way.
Okay, sir.
No. What the hell? This is an agbero you are putting on your studio there.
No.
When I watched him, listen to me, please. When I watched him, I just feel like going to bed. I never expect this on your.
Pressure, let them out fall.
You should always have room for divergent views.
No, we don't.
No.
Precious, I'm enjoying it. Actually, let them have fun, okay?
A governor that was not elected. Listen to me, a governor that even Edolites like me, we don't accept him.
No, you're not the only Edo person. The majority of Edo voted him, sir.
If I go to Edo State and I see him, I will slap him.
You know fit. Oga, you know fit. You know fit. You slap governor. Where I want to see and slap him.
Listen to me. I also have my security man. There will be war. There will be fight.
Okay, leave that thing, no go happen. And Nigeria be this, no be Austria.
Man of Presi, tomorrow like wasn't I mean they smoke Igbo. You see Igbo smokers everywhere.
And Benin City was the capital of Benin State. And I grew up there. I left in 1988. This guy was not even born. Maybe he was in the kindergarten school. We fought for the state. We fought for the cause. And to see this, I don't want to insult him because he's online. I don't want to use my word. I want to watch my word. To see him.
My brother, I have fun. Enjoy yourself. Be free, man. It's a free word. Express yourself.
This is nonsense.
Sorry,
I'm
sir.
sorry. He's not an idol like Senagberu.
No vex, no vex, no vex. Okay.
It's not vex.
Oh,
Other people don't beg you, may no vex.
no,
They don't beg you, say may
leave
no vex.
it alone. Now our brother, now ambassador is
That's for you. Let them have fun. It's a free one. We are winning. We are winning. So we can't be angry.
Like this. I know we are on African level here. I understand you. Anybody have any right to come in there, but try to maintain some ethics. The man you are putting at your back, people want to deal with that man, and you are provocating. I repeat myself, you are provocating a lot of Edolites at this moment.
I am campaigning for 2028. You start your campaign too if you want to win.
Thank you, sir. Hey,
because we won't
another
win.
Edo person. I just say, all your village people don't come home. You don't go wake up on a village.
We are winning. Those ones are losers. They are all losers. We are the one in power. Let them go. Let them
don't worry. Don't want to do. You're deliberately
Can I go ahead?
I want to see. I know you're deliberately gaslighting people, so I know they'll see you for who you really are.
No, I started this campaign on the 13th of November 2024, a day after he won the other one. So it is not a joke. It's the 2028 mission. We are winning again. It's a competition.
Okay, he didn't win. Don't say it. He didn't win. Don't say it won.
Now, if you say that again, I send you bill. I'll send you invoice. Don't even try me.
He didn't win.
For free.
Just
go ahead.
Precious. Now we there Abuja too.
Let
no mind your we are not bring a concept where they disturb my life like this. I beg TY I say TY.
I tell you Nazar come antagonize you. You say you have this thing for you. Let's go. They're not back out now, Precious.
Who back out? Me.
I think people should have a right, to make their own opinion. I don't know why people get so emotional. Ovie has his right to, to narrate his point of view. I mean, we shouldn't be having an echo chamber. Everybody has an opinion, so people should respect that. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about Opebel anymore. We already flog it. Everybody has their opinion, so there's nothing wrong from where Ovie is coming from. That's my personal opinion. So I'm going to talk on two subjects. One of them was on Tinubu promise, and the other one is about INEC. And because what Tinubu promises, particularly the electricity, and he said, don't vote for me again. That echo, know what that echo? If anybody was here in 2000, was it 1990, during the senior Bush era, when he promised no tax. And what does that do? Like I'm trying to say, in a mature democracy, a bold campaign promise like that, will create a higher accountability. If Nigeria has been a functional democracy, people will hold Tinubu accountable for that promise because it was a bold promise. He imposed a electoral trap for himself at that particular time. Because that kind of promise, if I don't give you electricity, don't vote for me. Nigeria should hold him accountable. And people like Obi and Atiku, they should invoke a similar, rhetoric in order to hold him accountable. But I don't know how the Nigerians is going to be perceiving. Because forget about other ones, but that particular bold promise is something to talk about. If I don't give you electricity is even more than before he came in, or it's about the same. So he should have been held very accountable. But so we see what happened in that regard. So let me talk about the INEC chairman. I didn't watch him, but I read a lot of promises that he made, accountability, so on and so forth. It's going to criminalize anybody that violate. I mean, he just did that, just a rhetoric to pass the screaming. That's all it was. I mean, I don't really want to litigate what he said. I mean, you just do that to, just to pass the process.
Why do you think so? Are you now saying that even the people that are screening him may not allow him do most of those things he's doing? He promised.
Why do you think Tinubu pick him? Yes, I ask you. Why?
To give Nigerians
He's going
credible
to do
election.
Tinubu bidding. Come on now, we are in Nigeria.
Yes,
and he's not elected by independent body.
Give Nigerians very credible election. What's wrong with that?
I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I don't know what is I don't know where the credibility is going to come from. I hope I'm wrong. Everything that he has said is going to, redefine the, the electoral law and all that kind of things, criminalize people that commit crime or something like that. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. He can do that. But in my own opinion, because of Nigeria, antecedent and the way so I don't foresee any different. But let's see what happens. That's all I wanted to say. I don't want to say that much.
All
so
right.
you can give my time to Ovie to speak or that person.
Thank you, Mr. Mob. Good night. Let me quickly take this call. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Precious.
Sir, you're welcome. Mr. Charles, right?
Yeah, Mr. Charles. Yeah.
Another Edo person. Ew.
Yeah. I'm disappointed with Mr. Obi. That is last time. Discover. Honestly speaking. You can't say Okpewolo. Okpewolo is just what has CAP got to do with governance? Wearing a cap, what has it got to do with good governance in Edo State? This is somebody who can't even read our budget properly. Edo State Governor Okpewolo. So
I think he's just I think what's his name, Obi, is just gaslighting you guys, and you guys are falling for it. So it's very
no, it should not provoke our anger because we're not happy. This is the right time to tell us that because a non-entity is running Edo State for the first time.
No.
That man is a non-entity. He knows nothing about governance.
Yes. No. Don't say that about. No. You take that away. Don't say that about an executive governor of a state. No, I won't let you do that, sir.
Who is governor?
No, sir.
Nobody voted that man.
No, sir. Then who were the people who voted him? Who are the people supporting him today? Nobody voted him. You don't have to vote him for him to be governor.
People say you want to become governor. Okay, you are a governor. Don't you see that?
That does not mean that. That does not mean anything. Those were just political statements.
When you went to Aso Rock, people told him you want to become governor. Yes. And after they make him governor, he was kneeling down for God. You get all of them. Is that a governor behaves? It doesn't have a word of his own. The way Iyaloja failed in Benin and INEC stand, that is how Jagaban will fail in Benin. Not my word, they don't speak. Yes, they tried Iyaloja, it didn't work. Oba messed them up. And they want to bring in, then INEC stood, INEC is what the Oba has sanctioned. That's how that cap, that is the money cap will fail in Benin.
No, Mr. Charles. No.
Don't say no now. I don't know the Canada school. We don't fear anybody.
We are not dinner.
We don't fear anybody in the state. Tell him, after 4 years, for messing Oba up, he will not finish. He can never win election again in that Edo State.
The same Oba that is backing him.
No, Oba backed him, yes, based on I don't know. But for now, what he has done now to the Benin people now, right? He will never spend that seat again. Ovi, I don't think Ovi look like a Delta man. I don't think he's an Edo man. Yes, from Delta State, if I'm not trying, maybe from
Ovi is Edo. Ovi is from Akoko. Pure Edo.
Edo man.
Yes, sir.
A complete Nigerian.
Let them take this in the bag. That it's from Misha, but from the same place. Somebody who did not even pass WAEC, matric,
come and be going, Mr. Charles. How did you know this? Come and be going, Mr. Charles.
Leave her now. The man is the governor. I don't know why precious. I beg, allow our citizens to express themselves.
After this election. Go read budget. You reach 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 1.5. You don't know
Thank you, Mr. Charles. Thank you. Go ahead.
Congrats for your wife, Jerry. Wait.
Now, you don't remind me, T.Y. You supposed to buy you good evening, self. I don't remember. And well, thank you. Good night, sir. Well done. All right. Let you speak. Don't
Precious.
You don't buy our suya. Okay, calm down. You don't chop suya. Oh, VA, you don't chop suya. You don't buy our suya. People wait don't chop vaccine and chop 1, chop 2. You don't buy suya.
Where's that?
Where? For Dallas now. You there for Dallas? Call them 4696-786-245. Dallas.
There's
And
only one
free
suya
delivery.
joint in
Free
Dallas.
delivery. Free delivery anywhere you go for US. Free of charge. They need to charge you. No worry, you don't get to wear cap before you buy them. Just order the suya, you go. They go deliver.
Oh, if the guy know they wear cap, if the guy know they wear cap, I don't go buy
for any other place.
If you say na a dog guy, if na a dog person, if you know wear cap, I don't go buy.
Unfortunately, in a Cameroon from self, from Nigeria, but he does beautiful suya. People who don't buy them, but a few people don't give me testimony. They say the suya. They say na chop 1, chop 2. So go buy suya. You don't see the number. Oh, yeah, go buy suya. 469-678-6245. Now the number be that 6245.
I don't know the guy now. I don't know the guy now. Dallas are there now. I don't know.
Now Dallas, contact him. You don't think
he wear red. So I go buy for him.
Okay, because he wear red like the correct guy.
Yeah, no, the guy they cut suya, they wear red. So they look
Rasta man, I be. So now your brother.
So so I will patronize and then.
So let me have you wrap up, Mr. T.Y. Danjuma, please. Okay, you want to say something? Okay, go ahead. Sir?
No, about see, okay, on a more serious note, let's about this Tinubu of a thing. I think it's still the same. It boils down to the point I'm making, right? People keep saying Tinubu no go win, right? And I ask, who go win? They no fit tell you. This is less than 2 years to election. But Tinubu, there are two things that I believe that Tinubu will win, right? One is doing what he's supposed to do. Don't get me wrong. When I say what he's supposed to do, when they swear the guy in, they ask me, what do I accept from his government? I say he's coming to do two things. One, make few of his kind very rich, extremely rich. And two, subject more Nigerians to the state.
Did you make more Nigerian poor? Make what? Few of what?
Make few of his friends rich, extremely wealthy. And two, subject more Nigerians to the states, make more Nigerian poorer. That's what I said the day they saw in him. So if I'm saying that he's doing what he's supposed to do, one is actually those people that put him there, the power that put him there, they are all happy. The Americans are happy, the Europeans are happy, the Nigerian businessmen are happy. From their own convention recently, that the two policies are doing well. So those people who bring out their money to put him there, they are happy. Two, the opposition, they are not doing anything. They are just complaining. There is no way complaining will make you win. It's not going to happen. I come on that election day. Why you as an opposition they promise Bola Tinubu Devi? If you come tell me say you go give me light if I vote for you, if you win, Bola Tinubu come me give me 2,000 man to buy fuel for my generator, man get light that night. Who do you think I would take? I mean, let's be serious. Moku know they deceive ourselves. So the oppositions are not serious. They are doing the same thing the Bola Tinubu is doing. Make noise on TV, make noise on all the platform, go church, go all this place, snap pictures. That is not going to get you elected. Especially when you have a man who he knows the game from streets to the top. And it's not, I mean, the guy is not resting. All these move when they move, what do you think it is? Those are the people that will come and put resources together and put them back in power because they are benefiting.
You take the same complaint we'll be making. What's your proposition of what they should be
doing? Should start doing something. Go and
what?
Like the people the majority are exempted from the process. They're not sabi speak English. They are idiots. They don't know anything. Those are the people
I don't think you have been coming to this platform with the way you're shouting. If you've been in this platform,
I'm talking to you as a person.
Calm down now. You didn't shout now. Calm down.
Sorry, that's why
you would have. I don't know. I tell why Danjuma, for don't educate and small. You would have heard us interview. I think 2 opposition people we've interviewed here. Bolaji Abdullahi of the AGC and Eunice Atanko of the PDP. All of them explain how they work out from home to home for northern and other parts of Nigeria, educating people on why they need to vote better in 2027. You didn't hear that part? Because
I heard that part. No.
So, see, what else do you want them to do? You said they're not doing anything.
Precious. What are they talking about? What are they?
Let me finish. I don't need to make 10 calls to know what in the happen for Nigeria. I know who to call and where to call. So they can say all they want. My Konkoso come out and tell you what that say in every house in Nigeria there's one Konkosia. Those are just those are banters. That's why I say we, the people who say we are educated, exposed, we are deceiving ourselves. We are deceiving ourselves. There's nothing like that. We will see. See that 2027 will not come, Abi. We will see. I mean, we cannot be doing the same thing every day. You ask
and
me.
I have asked you what you want them to do. You haven't given me any conclusive evidence, reason, or anything.
That we have to go and meet where they are practically. I don't have.
And I have just told you that they are meeting people in their villages. You said that's not enough. So what do you want them to do again?
Precious, I watched that interview and I am putting into him, Tanko, that he is lying.
Okay.
Let me
release it. My phone lines are still ringing so that I can speak to someone else. Thank you so much. Why don't you want to say something before I let you go?
Yes, I think what Obi is saying, Obi is an apostle of giving money because he mentioned it here. Tinubu is giving money. Tinubu doesn't believe in electoral, process.
Money, right?
So what he wants, what he's saying is that the other people should also be giving money. Give them money. That's what he's saying. He's saying forget about education, forget about who is an ideal candidate, who is good.
That's not what I did say that.
Yeah, you can put an area boy there, and the only way to get him to win is to be giving money, which is not the way any.
That style,
not the way if we want our country to progress. Those are the things that we must, stop. Because I mean, look at the kind of people we will get now.
How do we stop it?
Look at the kind of people we will get now as number one, number two.
Have to stop it, but how?
So people like Oviedo, what you are preaching, what do they preach? Now they preach in support of the status quo as it is. Which you want to do.
So that is if you can't beat them, join them philosophy, right?
Yes.
See, Precious, I just said the opposition are not doing anything. In other words, they are doing the same thing the other people are doing. I mean, what I'm not. It's not that.
You've made your point of view. No, wahala. Let's not overflog this. I have tons of calls coming in, so that I don't. I appreciate you.
So you also made one statement that I agree with you. You say person will appoint INEC chairman. You expect him to work against him. That is all. Me and you. I mean, that's a statement no Nigerian would disagree with, right? Then why are we deceiving ourselves? I mean, if you know that they don't finish enough.
No wahala now. Thank you so much. I say, Shiba, I talk and right from time. Say you did very satirical, but you understand me. It's okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, now I get your point now. My bad.
Thank you so much, T.Y. Danjuma. Thank you so much. Sorry, we don't suck your energy tonight. I beg, greet madam for us. The suya alpha. I don't play am. You don't see the number. Be the show. How many people they buy suya for? You don't run. T.Y. Danjuma. Why did you run? No, it's okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Make the release the made.
No, for real though. I will get the guy.
It's not be saying amount. You go chop and when you chop and can't give me result, if you not sweet, man, return your money. I kid you not.
All right.
If you chop and give me result, you not be waiting and say it be. Meet me, please. Tell me I said I would refund your money for you. Right? Please. Very important.
Because of you, I will patronize him.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Good evening and welcome. Good night, Ovie. Thank you. Good evening and welcome. Good evening, sir. Sir, welcome, sir.
Yeah, I would have long come onto your screen. I don't just feel like engaging that very man you brought to that station there.
What's it into you?
Sometimes one has to maintain your one's sanity. Because if I come face to face with that gentleman, we will have some sort of exchanges. In the first place, that guy that is not even from Edo State. If that name is anything to go by, it's from Delta.
It be like saying Mama at Delta. So because he don't talk saying from Edo State.
Yeah, it's not. If his name is is that his surname or is it the first name or his own name?
So in Papa no figure it go be in first name now. In Mama no figure give him in her tribal name.
So if it is Ovie, they miss his father from data because the father probably named him. But you can see action speaks louder than words. These are the kind of people suffering from Stockholm syndrome in Nigeria. You can see the way he's talking.
No, so you don't understand him. He's just being ironical. He's just being funny. Now you don't understand them.
But that is profound stupidity. You don't come on air and then take every other person for a right. You shouldn't bring up this kind of people who have nothing to offer. The way he looks and everything, there is no sign of responsibility in those kind of people. These are the people they use as talks to rig election in Nigeria.
INEC don't take light for your network. Okay, sir. No problem. Just
want to come up. I would have come on long ago.
No wahala. Just state your point, sir.
Those states were trying, he was banding words with you and you were trying to judge because he was using some sort of profanities.
Yes.
As far as I'm concerned, I think the guy was even lenient. So we're looking at it from all perspectives. What has that guy come to offer this evening? What is it?
Guys, speak to the conversation we have. Forget about personal opinion. He has the right to his opinion. It is his opinion.
No. To me, he shouldn't have come because that in the first place, what sort of election took place in those states that brought up that guy? There wasn't any election there. He was simply rigged and put in there. So that guy shouldn't have had the temerity to come and then display that guy. He just sort of infuriated some of us.
No.
I'm not from Edo State, but I grew up in Benin.
No,
and I know exactly what is taking place there.
No, thank you, sir.
Because a whole lot is happening there now. The rate of criminality in Edo State now is gone up. It's shot over the roof. People are being kidnapped left, right, and center in Benin City and the environs. Nowhere is safe. The Agberos, the Chops, they're on the prowl there in the streets of Benin, beating up women. A whole lot of killings and everything. Since this man came on board, barely 11 months now, you can see the upsurge in criminal activities in Benin City and environs. So that alone is annoying. But then for him to come on air and saying and talking, when you even ask him to provide solutions going forward, look at what he was saying.
It's okay, sir. Mr. Edwin, let's not flog this now. Let's not flog this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sir.
I just wanted to just call in and check this something. I have a die-hard Tinubu fan around me here in the UK. We are closest of friends. I'm a Christian, he's a Muslim. But virtually every day we meet and we talk and we exchange words, hot words. But to hear from somebody who's resident in Nigeria who is there and they're trying to get an administration in its all ramifications that have put Nigeria or putting Nigeria through hell, and then to come on air and be saying opposition. So how will opposition operate when the incumbent is using the power of incumbency, using security agencies, what are they called, EFCC, ICPC, the judicial and all of them, and twist opposition? Do you think people are just moving from PDP into APC for the sake of it? They know there wouldn't be any election. It's just a right result. The Edo State election was a template to them. They've seen the handwriting on the wall. So that is what we should be providing such solutions and looking forward, not taking debates from people who have nothing to offer other than being used as food soldiers. What can those type of people offer? Because I've learned nothing from the debate that you had with that guy this night. Nothing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Precious.
Thank you. Good night, sir. Thank you. Oops, Nigerians. I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone who's been part of the show. Our suya don't know. Are you seeing that mouth-watering, moist, juicy suya? What in the juiciness is this? You guys should just go and get it. So I'm not gonna call a brother, help him. As I said, this is not an advert. I'm not paid for it too, but it's not like I can't take money for anything here. I should be able to take money for an advert, but anyone will be advert. I could tell on a saying advert, but this one not be advert. Not free at the help with brother selling markets. So I'm not gonna go buy suya, make on a chop, especially this weekend now. Buy suya, chop and relax and drink water drop cup. Let's leave matter for another day. I love you guys. Thank you so much to everyone who's been part of the show. Continue to speak for the growth and development of the nation. My name is is precious in, and I love you guys. Protect your mental health. Look, don't let all this matter with to do with government or governance mundo so because he who worries about Nigerian problem and runs away lives to worry another day. So protect your mental health. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, God willing. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm hoping Prince Chilak and the rest will be with us on the show tomorrow. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow, God willing. Till then, don't forget, book our Suya Pesino. See his number is on your screen. Kindly call up if you're in the United States. Across the US, shipping is free. 4696786245. That's the number to call. If you're in the US, shipping is free. I love you guys. Protect your mental health. Good night and God bless you. Bye.